In this video, you will learn on how to determine a number a multi-perfect number or not. Because a multi-perfect number is an integer n, the sum of whose positive divisors is a multiple of n. Meaning, we are going to use this formula. Base 1 exponent plus 1 minus 1 all over base 1 minus 1 times base 2 exponent plus 1 minus 1 all over base 2 minus 1 and etc. So first thing to do, class, is to find out what are the prime factorization of a number. So let's take a look at this example. 672. First thing to do here is to find for its prime factorization. So what are those? It's 2 raised to 5th times 3 times 7. Because 2 raised to 5th times 3 times 7 is 672. So now we are going to use this formula. So base 1, what first number? It's 2. So 2, what's the exponent? It's 5 plus 1 minus 1 all over the base 2 minus 1 times 3. Since 3, the exponent of 3 is 1, so therefore 1 plus 1 minus 1 all over the base is 3. 3 minus 1. Next, 7. What's the exponent of 7? Very good, it's 1. 7 raised to 1 plus 1 minus 1 all over the base is 7. 7 minus 1. So now we are going to find out the product or the value of 2 raised to 6. 2 raised to 6 is 64 minus 1 all over 1 times 3 raised to 2 is 9 minus 1 all over 3 minus 1 is 2 times 7 raised to 2 is 49 minus 1 all over 7 minus 1 is 6. So 64 minus 1 all over 1 is 63 times 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 49 minus 1, 48. 48 divided by 6 is 8. So now 63, 4, and 8. We are going to get for the product of 63, 4, and 8. It's 2016. It says in the definition, a multi-perfect number thrice or more than itself. So 672 plus 672 plus 672 is equal to 2016. So therefore, it satisfies the definition. We can therefore conclude that 672 is a multi-perfect number. Another example of a multi-perfect number is 120. And we are going to prove that 120 is a multi-perfect number. So let's check. First thing to do is to get the prime factorization. So it's 2 raised to 3 times 3 times 5. So now, to apply the formula, we have 2 raised to 3 plus 1 minus 1 all over 2 minus 1 times 3 raised to 1 plus 1 minus 1 all over the base is 3, so 3 minus 1. Next, 5 raised to 1, since 5 is a whole number, there's no exponent, we will consider its exponent 1. So 5, 1 plus 1 minus 1 all over the base is 5, therefore 5 minus 1. Next step, 2 raised to 4 is 16 minus 1 all over 2 minus 1 is 1. Next, 3 squared is 9 minus 1 all over 3 minus 1 is 2. Next, 5 raised to 2 or 5 squared is 25 minus 1 divided by 5 minus 1 is 4. Next step, 16 minus 1 is 15 divided by 1, 15. So 9 minus 1, it's 8 divided by 2, 4. 25 minus 1, 24 divided by 4 is 6. So now we are going to find the product of 15, 4, and 6, and it is equal to 360. Remember that the definition of a multi-perfect number, it is the thrice or more than itself. So 120 plus 120 plus 120, so it's thrice itself, it's 120, is equal to 360. Therefore, 120 is a multi-perfect number. Next example, we have 30,240. So let's check whether this number a multi-perfect number or not. So first step again is to find for the prime factorization of 3,240, and it is 2 raised to 5th times 3 raised to 3 times 5 and the exponent is 1 times 7 and the exponent is 1. So now, let's follow the formula. So copy the base and exponent. It's 2 raised to 5 plus 1 minus 1 all over copy the base. It's 2 minus 1. Next, 3 cube plus 1 minus 1 all over the base is 3 minus 1. Next, times 5 raised to 1 plus 1 minus 1 all over the base is 5, therefore it's 5 minus 1 times 7, its exponent is 1, 1 plus 1 minus 1 all over 7 minus 1. So now, let's get its value. 2 raised to 6 minus 1 divided by 1 is 63. Next, 3 raised to the 4th power minus 1 is 80 divided by 2. Next, 5 squared minus 1 is 24. All over 5 minus 1 is 4. Next, 7 squared is 49 minus 1 is 48. All over 7 minus 1 is 6. Now we have 63 times 40, because 80 divided by 2, times 24 divided by 4 is 6, times 48 divided by 6 is 8. Now, the product of these four numbers is 120,960. So we are going to find out if it is thrice or more than itself. So 30,240 plus 30,240 plus 30,240 plus 30,240 is 120,960. We can therefore conclude that 30,240 is a multi-perfect number because it satisfies the definition. Now, I want you to check whether 8,128 a multi-perfect number or not. Just comment your answer below.